So good evening students. Today we will see the mechanism of hearing. Just like that we have 5 points. I will try to cover in 5 minutes. The first point is the functional anatomy. The ear have 3 ears. One is external ear, middle ear and inner ear. The external ear have pinna which collects the sound, and the external auditory canal which transmits the sounds to the middle ear. And second is the middle ear. The middle ear contains the ossicles, the bony ossicles, malleus, incus and stapes. And the inner ear, you have a vestibular component and cochlear component. The cochlea is made up of a bony labyrinth, and this bony labyrinth is divided into 3 compartments: scala vestibuli, scala media and scala tympani. And this scala media is also called the membranous labyrinth or cochlear duct, and this contains a very important organ, and this is the organ of hearing, which is called as organ of Corte. The second point is regarding the organ of Corte. Organ of Corte contains the hair cells which are the receptors for the hearing, and these hair cells are mounted, and we have 2 hair cells, inner hair cells and outer hair cells. And we have a membrane which is covering the hair cells, which is called as the tectorial membrane, and these cells are supported on a basilar membrane. So there are 2 membranes in the organ of Corte: tectorial membrane and basilar membrane. Okay. Third point is, now what happens when sound is transmitted? It reaches the it is collected by the pinna, it reaches the tympanic membrane, and the tympanic membrane vibrates, and now this vibration is transmitted to malleus, incus and stapes. And once it reaches the stapes, these vibrations are conducted, or it is transmitted to the perilymph. The perilymph is a fluid present in the scala vestibuli, and this vibrations are transmitted to the scala tympani also. Both scala vestibuli and tympani are connected at the apex of the cochlea, and this vibrations is transmitted to the basilar membrane, and the basilar membrane will vibrate. Now the sound vibrations makes the vibration of the basilar membrane, and the hair cells will vibrate. So the hair cells contains stereocilia, which is embedded in the tectorial membrane in the organ of Corte. So due to the movement of the stereocilia, what happens? One hair cells, the small hair cells will be or small stereocilia will be moving against a long stereocilia. So both the stereocilia will be moving like this. These are the stereocilia, and there is a channel in the stereocilia which is the potassium channel, and this potassium channel opens. When this potassium channel opens, potassium will be moving from the endolymph, which is present in the media, and this potassium entry causes the hair cell depolarization. So this hair cell depolarization is called as the cochlear microphonics or the cochlear potential. And after this cochlear potential, there is a opening of the calcium channels in the hair cell that causes calcium influx, and that causes the release of the neurotransmitters, and this release of neurotransmitter causes the action potential in the auditory or in the auditory nerve. Okay, so the 8th nerve. So this is the mechanism. So this is the mechanism of conversion of how the mechanical sound waves are converted into action potentials, and this transmitted action potentials are carried by the auditory pathway and reaches the auditory cortex. Coming to the auditory pathway, so the hair cell depolarization, after the hair cell depolarization, the spiral ganglia, which is the bipolar cell connected with the hair cell, transmit this action potential, and they carry to the trapezoid body, to the cochlear nuclei in the medulla. First it goes to the medulla. From the medulla it goes to the midbrain, inferior colliculus, and from the inferior colliculus it goes to the thalamus, that is medial geniculate body, and from the thalamus it reaches the auditory cortex. So this is in nutshell about the mechanism of hearing. So to sum up, we have external, middle and inner ear, and inner ear contains the cochlea, and this is containing a very important organ of Corte, which is the cause for the hair cell depolarization. Thank you.